What if learning English could do more than help you pass an exam? What if it could help you become more confident, communicate with people around the world, discover new opportunities, and create a better future?
Many people think learning English is only about grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, or speaking correctly. But English can be much more than a school subject.
English can become a tool for personal growth. It can help you learn new ideas, understand different cultures, build professional relationships, and express yourself with greater confidence.
And the most important thing is this: you do not need to become perfect today. You only need to continue growing.
Because when small improvements become daily habits, your life can slowly begin to change.
Welcome to today's EasyTalk English lesson. Learn English, change your life. The power of continuous growth.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EasyTalk English.
We are very happy to have you with us today.
Here at EasyTalk English, we believe that learning English is not only about memorizing words and grammar rules.
We believe that English can help you grow as a person, develop your career, and create a more successful future.
So, in today's lesson, you will learn useful English through an important life idea.
The power of continuous growth.
We will listen to a motivational story.
We will learn useful vocabulary and natural English expressions.
And we will explore how small daily improvements can change your confidence, your career, and eventually your life.
So, listen carefully. If you hear a useful sentence, pause the video and repeat it aloud.
Do not worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are not proof that you are failing.
Mistakes are proof that you are learning.
Emma, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to improve your English but felt that you were not making progress?
Yes, I think many English learners feel that way. They study for a few days, but then they become busy. They practice speaking, but they make mistakes. They learn new vocabulary, but then they forget some of the words.
And after some time, they think, I am not good at English.
Exactly. But perhaps the problem is not that they are unable to learn. Perhaps the problem is that they expect progress to happen too quickly.
That is an important idea. Many people want big results immediately. They want to speak fluent English in 1 month. They want a better job immediately. They want more confidence immediately. They want to completely change their lives immediately.
But real growth usually doesn't happen like that. A tree doesn't become tall in one night. A professional doesn't become excellent after 1 day of practice. And an English learner doesn't become fluent after learning 100 words.
Growth is usually quiet. It happens when you learn 1 word today, practice 1 sentence tomorrow, speak for 5 minutes the next day, and continue even when you do not see immediate results.
That is the power of continuous growth. It's not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming better, a little better, every day.
And today's story is about someone who discovered this lesson in a very important way.
Before we continue, if you enjoy learning English through personal growth, professional development, and life success, please subscribe to EasyTalk English.
And if this lesson is useful for you, please like this video.
You can also write in the comments, I am committed to continuous growth.
Writing this sentence is also a simple way to practice your English. Now, let's begin today's story.
The small steps that changed a life. There was a young man named Daniel. Daniel was 28 years old. He lived in a busy city and worked for a small company.
He worked hard every day. He arrived at work early. He completed his tasks. He tried to be responsible, but he was not satisfied with his life.
Daniel wanted to grow professionally. He wanted to find a better job. He wanted to earn more money. He wanted to communicate with international clients. And most importantly, he wanted to feel more confident.
But Daniel had one major problem. He was afraid of speaking English. He could understand some English. He could read simple articles. He knew many grammar rules. But when someone spoke English to him, he became nervous.
He often thought, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I cannot find the right words?
Because of this fear, Daniel avoided opportunities. When his company needed someone to communicate with an international customer, Daniel stayed silent. When his manager asked if anyone wanted to join an international training program, Daniel did not volunteer. When he had the opportunity to attend an English-speaking event, he decided not to go.
Daniel told himself, I am not good enough in English.
One evening, Daniel was sitting at home. He was tired after work. He opened his phone and saw a video about personal growth. The speaker said, "You do not need to become excellent before you begin. You become excellent by beginning."
Daniel thought about this sentence. He realized something. He had been waiting to feel confident before speaking English, but perhaps confidence didn't come before action. Perhaps confidence came because of action.
The next morning, Daniel made a simple decision. He would practice English for just 15 minutes every day. Not 3 hours, not 5 hours, just 15 minutes.
On the first day, he listened to a short English conversation. He understood about half of it, but he did not give up. He listened again. Then he wrote down 5 useful expressions.
On the second day, he practiced speaking. He stood in front of a mirror and said, "My name is Daniel. I am working on my English. I want to become more confident. I am learning every day." At first, he felt uncomfortable. His pronunciation was not perfect. His grammar was not perfect. But he continued.
After 1 week, Daniel did not feel like a completely different person. He still made mistakes. He still felt nervous, but something had changed. He was no longer waiting. He was taking action.
After 1 month, Daniel could speak more comfortably. After 3 months, he could participate in simple conversations. After 6 months, he volunteered to communicate with an international customer.
He was nervous. His hands were shaking slightly, but he spoke. He made some mistakes. The conversation was not perfect, but it was successful.
And after the conversation, his manager said, "Daniel, you have improved a lot."
Those words were important to him, but the most important thing was not what his manager said. The most important thing was what Daniel said to himself. I am capable of growth.
1 year later, Daniel applied for a better position. This time, he did not think, "My English is perfect." Instead, he thought, "I am still learning, but I am ready to try."
And that decision changed his life, not because he suddenly became perfect, but because he continued growing.
English learning, useful vocabulary and speaking practice. Now, let's learn some useful English from Daniel's story. The first important expression is make progress. To make progress means to improve or move forward.
For example, I am making progress in my English.
Repeat after me. I am making progress in my English.
Another example, she is making progress in her career.
Now you try. I am making progress every day.
Give up. The next useful expression is give up. To give up means to stop trying. For example, learning English can be difficult, but I will not give up.
Repeat. I will not give up.
You can also say, do not give up on your dreams.
This is a very powerful sentence. Do not give up on your dreams.
Take action. The next expression is take action. To take action means to do something instead of only thinking or talking about it.
For example, I want to improve my English. That is a goal. But I will practice speaking for 15 minutes today. That is action.
Repeat. Small actions create big results.
Step out of your comfort zone. This is another powerful expression. Your comfort zone is a situation where you feel safe and familiar. When you step out of your comfort zone, you try something new or difficult.
For example, speaking English with new people can help you step out of your comfort zone.
Repeat. I am ready to step out of my comfort zone.
Remember, growth often begins just outside your comfort zone.
Now, let's connect English learning to personal growth. Personal growth means becoming a better version of yourself. It can include improving your confidence, discipline, communication, mindset, knowledge, and emotional strength.
Many people believe that personal growth requires a dramatic change. They think they need to completely change their lifestyle. They think they need to wake up at 5 in the morning, read 50 books, exercise for 2 hours, and work every minute of the day.
But personal growth does not always need to be dramatic. Sometimes growth is simple. You learn one new word. You read one page. You practice one skill. You make one better decision.
The key is consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly over time.
Here is a useful sentence. Consistency is more powerful than intensity.
This means that doing something small regularly can be more powerful than doing something difficult only once.
For example, studying English for 15 minutes every day may be more effective than studying for 5 hours once a month.
Reading 10 pages every day may be more powerful than reading 100 pages once a year.
And practicing speaking for 10 minutes every day can gradually build confidence.
The important question is not, how much can I do today? The better question is, what can I continue doing every day?
That question can change your life. Now, let's talk about professional career growth. In today's world, knowledge and skills are extremely valuable. A person may have a degree, a person may have experience, but continuous learning can help people remain competitive and adaptable.
The word adaptable means able to change and adjust to new situations. This is an important skill in modern professional life.
Industries change, technology changes, companies change. The skills that are valuable today may be different in the future.
That is why continuous learning matters. When you continue learning, you create more possibilities for yourself.
English can also play an important role in career growth. It can help you communicate with international colleagues, access global information, learn from international courses, build professional relationships, apply for international opportunities, and express your ideas more confidently.
But remember this, English is not magic. Simply knowing English does not automatically create success.
Exactly. English becomes powerful when you use it with other valuable skills. For example, English plus technology, English plus leadership, English plus marketing, English plus business, English plus creativity, English plus problem solving.
The more valuable skills you develop, the more value you can create. And when you can create value, you can create more opportunities.
So, if you are learning English today, do not think, I am only studying a language. Think, I am developing a skill that can support my future.
Now, let's create a simple action plan that you can use every day. You do not need a perfect schedule. You need a realistic system.
Here's the EasyTalk English 15-minute continuous growth system. Step 1. Learn for 5 minutes. Choose one short English lesson, conversation, or topic. Listen carefully. Do not try to understand every single word. Focus on the main idea.
Ask yourself, what is this conversation about? What is the speaker trying to say? What words do I already understand?
Step 2. Learn 3 useful expressions. Do not try to memorize 50 new words every day. Choose 3 useful expressions. For example, make progress, take action, step out of your comfort zone.
Then, create your own sentences. For example, I am making progress. I need to take action. I am ready to step out of my comfort zone.
Step 3. Speak for 5 minutes. This step is very important. Speak aloud. You can speak to yourself. You can speak with a partner. You can record your voice. You can answer simple questions.
For example, what did I learn today? What is one skill I want to improve? What is one goal I have for the future?
Do not wait until your English is perfect. You improve your speaking by speaking. Step 4. Reflect for 2 minutes.
At the end of your practice, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What was difficult? What can I improve tomorrow?
This simple reflection helps you become more aware of your progress. And remember, progress is not always easy to see. Sometimes you notice your growth only when you look back.
There is something important about personal growth. You may not notice the change immediately. When you learn one new English word, your life may not change. When you practice speaking for 10 minutes, your career may not suddenly become different.
But small actions are not meaningless. They are building something.
Every word you learn becomes part of your knowledge. Every conversation you practice builds your confidence. Every mistake teaches you something. Every day you continue is proof that you are becoming stronger.
You do not have to compare your journey with someone else's journey. Some people may learn faster. Some people may have more time. Some people may have more resources.
But your journey is your journey. The important question is not, am I better than everyone else? The better question is, am I better than I was yesterday?
Maybe yesterday you could speak 5 sentences. Today you can speak 10. That's progress.
Maybe yesterday you were afraid to speak. Today you try. That is progress.
Maybe yesterday you gave up easily. Today you continue. That is progress.
And one day you may look back and realize the small steps were changing your life all along.
So keep learning, keep practicing, keep improving. Do not wait until you feel ready. Start with what you know, use what you have, and improve as you go.
Because your future is not created by one big decision. It's created by the small decisions you repeat every day.
And here's today's most important wisdom. You do not have to become a completely different person overnight.
You only need to become a little better today.
Then a little better tomorrow.
And a little better the day after that.
That's continuous growth.
And continuous growth can change your English,
Your confidence,
your career,
and eventually your life. So, let's review today's lesson. We learned that learning English can be much more than studying vocabulary and grammar.
English can help you develop confidence, communication skills, knowledge, and new opportunities.
We learned that personal growth does not always happen through dramatic changes.
Sometimes it begins with one small action, one new word, one conversation, one page, one decision.
We also learned that career growth requires continuous learning.
And the skills you develop today can create opportunities for your future.
So, here is your challenge. Today, spend 15 minutes improving your English. Listen for 5 minutes. Learn 3 useful expressions. Speak for 5 minutes. Then reflect on what you learned.
And remember to say, I am making progress every day.
Because you are. Maybe your progress is small. Maybe you cannot see it yet. But if you continue, your future self will thank you.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, please like this video and subscribe to EasyTalk English.
And write this sentence in the comments. I will continue to grow.
We would love to hear your answer. Thank you so much for learning with us today.
Keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing.
And never forget, your English journey is not only about learning a language.
It is about becoming the person you want to become.
One word at a time, one skill at a time, one day at a time.
See you in the next lesson on EasyTalk English.
Small daily improvements may seem insignificant today, but over time, they can create an extraordinary future.